Wimborne Town's FA Trophy adventure finally came to an end here at a cold Cuthbury this afternoon in front of 235 people as they went down 3-0 to a very classy Oxford City team from Conference North. Steve Cuss had a few injury problems today, but Mark Gamble played despite his groin injury, and George Webb was in the starting lineup despite having a stomach upset for the last couple of days. Jamie Davidson missing through suspension. Apart from that, we were at full strength. The visitors started quickly and showed just why they're 2 levels above us with their slick passing, their strength and their clever play. There was no great surprise when they took the lead on 15 minutes. Tom Winters was played in through the middle and his clinical finish gave Jason no chance. 10 minutes later, Wimborne's big chance of the game, a lovely ball from James Stoker out to Matt Kemble on the right hand side, and Matt Kemble's inch perfect pass along the ground found Mark Gamble, but the City keeper came out, spread himself and stifled the ball, which then trickled towards the line, agonising only for an Oxford City defender to get there first and clear it. So no goal for Wimborne there, and then that was the score at half time, 1-0 in a half which had belonged for the most part to the visitors. Second half, if the first half was good to watch, which it was, the second half was even better. Wimborne did themselves proud. The second goal for Oxford came 10 minutes after the break when big Adi Youssef was lost in the penalty area and got on the back of a cross from, if I can find it here, got on the cross from Felipe Barcelos' cross, and Youssef headed the ball from 6 yards past Jason Harble to make it 2-0. If anything, then Wimborne had their best spell of the game. Mark Gamble, a threat all day long up front to the Oxford defence. James Stoker playing really well in midfield. And attempts to get the ball to Sam Griffin and George Webb. George came off after 60 minutes for his injury, and Jack Lupton came on to replace him. And Wimborne at this stage were giving as good as they were getting, but when Oxford had the ball, what a classy side they were. Salt was rubbed in the wound with a goal in the 92nd minute, and it was that man Adi Youssef again who scored after we'd given the ball away when trying to play the ball out of defence. So absolutely no disgrace for Wimborne today. They came up against the best team that we've seen here at Cuthbury, maybe almost in 20 years, I think. It was a real treat to watch them, and Wimborne played their part in a very, very entertaining game. We now need to pick ourselves up, put that disappointment behind us and focus on 3 tough league matches coming up, starting here on Tuesday night against Shortwood United and next Saturday against Merthyr Town, also here at Cuthbury. We hope to see you at both of those. I have Steve Cuss with me after today's 3-0 defeat to Oxford City. Steve, I'm guessing you must be very proud of the lads out there today.
Yeah, exceptionally proud. I've just said that. You know, you can have the heads down and the dressing room's a bit quiet because it's the initial reaction to a game, and I think on reflection we'll look back on this achievement, and I said it might be tomorrow, next week, months, years to come. It was a fantastic cup run for us to get, and it was a real privilege to play a team of their quality today. They were exceptional, and it's a real proud moment for us to go against the side like it.
I guess we probably needed for them to have an off day today, yeah. But they didn't. Or if that's an off day, they must be a truly exceptional team.
No, they moved the ball around exceptionally well, very patient with it. Find it very difficult for us to get any shape about us, to get anywhere near them to try and press. They take a few chances at the back, they split very wide, but they were a pleasure to watch, and they had some talented players out there. But it was like that from the start, and we half expected that, but we didn't let our heads go down, which was a pleasing thing, and we kept on going, and that third goal was probably a little bit harsh on us towards the end, but there's no complaints about the result. They were outstanding, but full credit to our players. We battled away all afternoon.
They had a combination of strength and speed and good first touch and everything. Do you think our lads will have looked at that and said, that's what we need to do to get to that level?
Yeah, we said that they had athletes that could play, and they covered the ground very well, and players that could play. And if I highlighted one area to our players, was I thought they did the simple things very well. I thought the 10, 15-yard passes, they never give it away. And if you got the ball, you can do so much more with it, and it wears the opposition down. And that's what they did to us. They wore us down by just moving it around, and their movement was excellent. But full credit to them. They were full value for the performance and the win.
And it was a cracking game to watch.
Yeah, I thought we couldn't go gung-ho with it and start pushing 4 or 5 men forward, because we'd have been picked off. And it nearly kind of like worked when the keeper made a great save from Mark. And if we'd have got back at 1-1, then who knows? But it was a great effort from Mark, and the keeper was an outstanding save. He spread himself as he anticipated Mark's shot, and he had spread himself and saved it. And we just needed a goal just to put him under a little bit of pressure, but it didn't quite come.
Very good keeper, very, very fast off his line a number of times. But let's talk about the positives. I thought our back four was immense today.
Yeah, I've got to say Billy and Cozzy in particular, outstanding. They're new to this level as such. Billy's new to playing at centre half again. I thought they were outstanding, and that experience of Scott and Ian alongside him is looking a good back four. We are looking tough to play against, even against an exceptional side today. I thought we were still tough to play against, and with Jason in behind the back four that's defending properly like that, we look a hard side to play against.
They lost the big number 9 for the second goal, but that was pretty much the only mistake they made.
I just think that is the level. I thought it was an exceptional piece of movement. He kind of just walked Adam into an area and then quickly spun and got his header away. But I know Cozzy's been exceptional today, and he'll learn from that. And I think the two of them would have learnt so much from playing against that kind of opposition today. They had to go into areas probably that have never defended before. Where in our league, you have to head more than you have to tackle, and there were a lot of balls in defeat that they had to go in and press and work hard. And like I say, the two of them did that really well.
Yeah, let's have a word for the invalids as well. I mean, Mark Gamble would not have been playing probably today if this had been a league match.
Yeah, you're probably right there. He's not 100% fit, but that's what it means to them as individuals. The occasion, the first round property FA Trophy, it meant a lot to us.
And he was a handful for them all
he was
day
a
long.
handful all afternoon. We were a little bit unlucky we didn't get him in there second half. Unfortunately, the groin that was causing him a problem wasn't too bad during the game, but he rolled his ankle. That's why he had to come off towards the end. We finished with 10 there, but so it's a fresh injury for Mark. And George was similar. George was just feeling awful this morning. He phoned me and he said, "Look, I don't think I can play," but he was desperate to play. And he come up here and he's given it a good hour and give it his best shot.
I thought he played well.
It kind of like sums up what we've got in our squad. We've got that togetherness, and it was no one wanting to miss this occasion, and everyone wanting to be part of it. And I was really pleased that we could get Tom and Max out there as well towards the end, because they've played their part along the way as well in some memorable wins, particularly down at Dorchester.
Yeah, and having had this experience, no doubt the lads will be wanting more next season.
Yeah, we got to pick ourselves up a little bit, because we do feel a little bit wounded. We chase the ball around a little bit, but like I say, reflect on it, and it's a real achievement that we've got as far as we've got. But we've got ourselves in a handy position in the league, and the games come thick and fast now, and we've got to go again now against Tuesday against another good side in Shortwood.
Yeah. Steve, please congratulate the lads and thank them on our behalf.
Thank you. Thanks. Thank you.